Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back for another daily dice where we ask the dice, what is your message for the day? So with that being said, remember that as you interact with the channel by commenting, subscribing, and liking, it does allow me an opportunity to connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. And yeah, thank you for joining us. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your daily dice. So source, for today's daily dice, what messages do you have for my fellow humans here? What would you like them to know? How can we help them out? What is today's daily dice? So we have ninth house, Taurus, and Pluto coming through. Let me get my block. Get these set up. So what are your stabilities in your beliefs is first coming through here. There's some sort of transformation just around the corner here for you. It's been something that you've worked really hard for, especially with this Taurian energy here. This is like slow and steady movements, like slow and steady wins the race, right? Maybe along the way, you've put forth a lot of effort and wondering, when are you going to see the fruit of your efforts, right? But I do feel like this has to do with your belief system. Now, I am hearing the law of attraction coming through. However, that might not resonate with everyone. This could just be maybe you were really connecting with a certain type of religion or a certain type of spiritual practice and just started taking it on as a ritual. This could be yoga and meditation, right? It could be anything that is really connecting us with our higher self. And that's what's coming through here. And so it's feeling like, I've done this. I've been patient. I've really worked at this. I've really put the effort into this. I've really put the time forth to gain the wisdom, to gain what's necessary for this. When are things going to come through for me? And what you're not seeing just yet is the fact that there's a huge transformation just around the corner where you're going to have this death and rebirth that happens. This is the death of the emotional ego. This is the death of the old you and a rebirth into who you're meant to become, or an unfolding of who you're becoming. Okay, you're destroying old beliefs, old constructs, old ideas and paradigms that you lived in for so long. And now you're allowing yourself the freedom to really enjoy life. And you may not yet be in it. This is a process, right? But with Taurus coming out here, it's about staying stubborn on your journey with these rituals, right? Like, as stubborn as your emotional ego is how stubborn you need to show up in your practices, is what they're saying today. There's also this, maybe it's something that you do, you want to go and experience different cultures. Maybe you're trying to really gain some worldly knowledge here. Whatever it is, just continue to practice what you're practicing, because before too long you will be living this life. You imagine yourself living it, you will be living it, you will be experiencing it. You're exhausted, you're tired, you have a heavy heart, you're ready to throw in the towel. And this is just your reminder. Don't throw in the towel, don't quit. Because it's seriously within your grasp. This is within your reach, whatever it is that you're asking for. Okay, this definitely feels like it is tied to something, whether that's material manifestation or manifestation of true self-care and self-love and feeling that self-worth that's coming through here. You are about to touch it in reality. Just really keep going. That's what's coming out here. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep doing these rituals, and you will eventually see it come true. You know, there's that saying, when you take the spiritual journey, it's also within the Bible too. I'm not trying to make this about religion or anything at all, but it is a wise saying. It says to keep going until you feel like giving up and continue some more, and you'll be surprised. It's something about bringing heaven to earth, right? I will show you the gates of heaven if you continue and have faith. And this is having faith in the process and trusting the process as well, and not giving up because it got hard or because it's exhausting. You know, you have to remember, in life, we don't ever appear wherever we are. So wherever you started, right? Say you started and you were tired, exhausted, near broke. Look, we have transformation coming out on the bottom. And look, underneath that, we have peace with gorilla and sea otter here. This is like what's happening. This peace of mind is coming and you're about to transform. I cannot make this up, guys. You see these cards here. We have number 18 and number 1. Okay, this is you ending a cycle. What I was saying, however, is that wherever you started at, you didn't get here overnight, right? Like it's not like you appeared where you were when you decided to make a decision to change your life overnight. You appeared where you were through a series and lifetime of actions and decisions and choices and old thought processes, illusions and paradigms. Okay, so when you stop and think about it that way, say you've dedicated a year, and this is just an example, you've dedicated a year to transforming yourself, right? Well, if it takes longer than a year, are you still gonna show up for it? Because maybe you're 28 and it's taking you 28 years to realize you didn't want to live the way that you have for the last 28 years. Are you willing to dedicate 28 years to changing your life? And that's a very serious question to ask you. And this is for whatever age you are, right? For whatever age you are, asking this serious question, am I willing to dedicate the same amount of time to changing myself for the better that I had dedicated to my life in old paradigms where I didn't know any better, right? And it will give you a new sense of motivation and a renewed sense of understanding why you chose to do this. Look, we have stability coming out. What was I saying with Taurus here? That stability in your belief. I believe that was even the first line that I said with number 8. You're clearing out old karmic cycles, old things that aren't serving you. Turtles are absolutely this idea of prosperity. And I believe I did say slow and steady wins the race. And here we have a turtle coming through. Yes, it's a sea turtle, but how relevant for that to come through when I was talking about slow and steady. You think about the tortoise and the hare, right? Like the tortoise always wins. We have this slow and steady. It might not come overnight, but don't sleep on your laurels now. Okay? This is the time when things can very easily slip back into old patterns. Keep moving forward. And then eagle, communion. So yes, what I was saying is this ritual, this belief system. So this could be you having a new religion. This could be the law of attraction. Whatever it is, with eagle communion here. If this is you talking to your higher self, if this is you talking to source, to God, to whoever it is that you believe in, a god, a goddess, whatever that is, okay? This could be your guides, this could be your angels, this could be your ancestors, whoever it is that you feel is guiding you on this journey. Have that conversation, and let's be real, it's time to get real with them. Not just treating them like somebody that is on this pedestal that they need to be revered. And yes, whereas that may be some of the cases, but being real, like a person with them, talking to another person who you trust deeply. Look, life has gotten hard. I'm exhausted. I need you to show me something that it shows me I'm on the right track. Don't be afraid to demand something from whoever it is that you believe in. Why? Because sometimes we just do it blindly because we believe the teachings of other humans, but we forget that we're in a position that we can ask as well. So they're saying here, source is saying, don't forget that you can absolutely ask me for a sign. I will always bring you a sign. I will always show you that you're the right way. You believing in what feels good to your soul is the right way. And I will always consider that above all else and show you a sign. Whatever you ask for, it is yours. Okay, you guys have worked so hard. Continue to work at it. You're doing a phenomenal job. Okay, this is what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. If it does, hit that thumbs up button down below. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. But until next time, stay human. Bye.